goes live.
Oh my God. I got kids at home. What am I supposed to do? Starve to death? Ma'am. No, I ain't leaving this here. I said what I said. I'm leaving with it, all of it. Y'all can call the cops if you want to. My husband's in the Uber waiting right outside. You think I'm joking? Ma'am, please. I'm gone.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut them food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have two, don't go having another one. If you have one, don't go having two more.
So they say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the scamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching a video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Bernice Renee, and let me tell you how my food stamps got stolen. I'm loaded in Sam's, $460-something in my cart. Get to the checkout line, boom, somebody has used my card for $746. I literally had 20 cents left on my card. Happy effing Saturday.
When you got the whole team helping, no EBT.
Danielle Grant is starving.
I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can get some food.
Now, here's a woman who claims she's starving. Maybe we need salad stamps instead of food stamps.
Because we literally don't have anything to eat today and tomorrow. We don't have anything to eat today and tomorrow. So we're going to try to make ends meet, and we can.
Desperate for food, nowhere to go.
No ho-hos, no little Debbies, no Twinkies.
We have limited supply, or by the time we get to the front of the line, then
Do they still have lettuce?
there's really nothing there, so...
Do they still have tomatoes? Do they still have broccoli?
I had to cancel my vacation with my family. They have already stopped certain things of being able to be purchased with EBT. That would mean I would have to buy the majority of my family's food out of pocket. That would mean I would have to buy the majority of my family's food out of pocket. That would mean I would have to buy the majority of my family's food out of pocket. And that would dig into my money I have for fun things. I had no other choice but to cancel the trip.
Not only are they having to cancel their holiday buying at Lane Bryant, they're having to cancel their vacations.
My family is so sad about this. I don't understand why people want to control what other people buy with their EBT. Like, how is it your business?
It's my business because I'm paying for it.
Oh my God, the food stamp people just repoed my brand new Tesla and stick this on my front door. Didn't knock on my door. Didn't even give me an option to fix this. Instead, they show up and they put my brand new Tesla on the bed of the truck and then just drive off. All because I lied on a food stamp application? Are you kidding me? So now my $4,300 in food stamps I was getting is zero. Cash assistance, I'm not getting cash assistance. I have nothing now, nothing. I won't be able to pay my rent. I won't be able to pay my utilities. On top of that, they are suing me for $30,000 for lying on a food stamp application. It's not my damn fault that you all believed me and gave me freaking benefits for 13 years. For 13 years. It took them 13 years to catch on. And they are now trying to say that even if that wasn't the case, that they would have to take the Tesla because if you're on food stamps, you can't drive a Tesla. You can't have nice vehicles. Thank you, Donald Trump. Thank you.
When are they going to give me more food stamps? I'm literally starving and the government doesn't even care. I can't keep doing this. I can't. They don't care about us at all.
Shut down. I need to know what's going on. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 babies. And I want to know why they ain't put my food stuff on their car. I done been waiting, I done did my application. And I got 3 handicapped babies. I need to know why my food stamp ain't on my card. This is not right, this ain't fair. I don't care about no shutdown or none of that. But I've been calm, I've been calling, everybody ignoring me. I done been here 3, 4, 5 times. I want to know why ain't my food stamps on my card. I got 9 babies to feed. Ma'am, I done been calling, I done been down here, and I'm tired. I done been there and did all that, and they still ain't put my food stamps on because of the shutdown. This is not fair. I'm tired, I done did all that. Now I need to know what the supervisor or somebody, I need somebody to help me. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 kids. 4 of them ain't mine. I'm taking care of other people's kids. I'm old, I'm tired, I got arthritis. I'm tired of coming back and forth down here about my food stamp.
You know why it's wasted? Because people tried to use their EBT, and when they couldn't use their EBT and the system went down, they were like, we're not paying for it, so all this food's going to get thrown away.
Ma'am, it's saying the benefits program has been paused.
How do you pause people eating? Lord have mercy. I got a kid at home who eats like a linebacker in a fridge that's emptier than my patients right now. Y'all better call somebody because I'm not leaving this food here.
Like a freight train made of Oreos.
Somebody caught it on camera that someone received $23,000 loaded to their EBT card. Yeah, this video absolutely blew up. $23,000 was put on their EBT card following the reopening of the government.
For service, for English, press 1. Para español, for EBT, press 1. Enter the last 4 digits of your phone. Enter your PIN. Your SNAP balance is $23,235.
Again, I cannot verify the validity of this video, but damn, $23,000 on your EBT card? Seriously? And people started rejoicing and gleefully posting videos of them on TikTok returning to the...
Yeah, $20-something thousand in food stamps. I would love to see someone verify that, because I don't think that's even possible. Like, if it's possible, or you know somebody, comment below and let me know, because I'm really curious to know if that would really happen. If somebody would really have $23,000 in food stamps. I just don't see it happening. I think maybe that's a skit. And I think a lot of these things that we actually watch, like these crash out videos, some of them are real, but I think some of them are fake, because if you go on TikTok and you watch some of the TikTok videos, I notice like the dating videos and stuff in Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube. I noticed that some of the actors, and they're actors because it's the same person in a different video in a similar situation, but a different scenario. But it's this, I see this one dude all the time on TikTok, and he's been in like 4 or 5 like baby daddy videos and taking girls out to dinner, and he has to end up paying. I know it's the same guy. He just has a different hat, and he's got like a bald head. So that's kind of like how I know. But he's done some food stamp videos too.
Supermarket.
I'm too excited. Who says happy story?
And then people started posting videos of a very dramatic difference between the start of November's aisles and after food stamps were restored.
Even the damn potato chip aisle is empty, dude. Look at all the empty shelves. Y'all are ridiculous. When we tell you we don't have your item, that's what we mean, because it's empty.
And they also started posting videos of their full shopping carts, proudly showing that they were able to use their food stamps to buy food again. And the size of the shopping carts compared to what people were filming at the beginning of November was so incredibly different. I mean, you saw people with shopping carts that had, you know, a modest amount of things in the bottom. There was maybe 10 or 20 items in their shopping cart compared to something like this after food stamps were reinstated. And not only that, but all of the shopping lanes and stores became packed as well. People started posting videos to TikTok in the middle of November showing when people finally got their food stamps. The stores just started becoming packed with people.
You think I'm leaving hungry? Not today. Y'all want to play with my benefits? Fine. I'm feeding my kids one way or another. I'll be back next month when the car hits. Y'all better stock up.
Like, seriously, do you see the level of entitlement of these people? Like, really? You're really going to do something that drastic and you're going to crash out because your food stamp card wasn't accepted and you probably knew that it wasn't going to be accepted, but you still went to the store and you did it anyway?
He took away my food stamps. You get that? I can't buy groceries now because Trump decided I'm not poor enough on paper. So guess what? Now I have to go find a job.
Now I have to go find a job.
Now I have to go find a job.
What does that mean for you?
It means I have to clock in somewhere I don't want to be just so I can eat. I went to school to study art therapy. I volunteer, I vote, and
I don't give
EBT card declines after she takes a bite out of pizza.
This pizza really good. What?
It's part unlocked.
It's declined?
No, I think it might be locked.
No, it's not locked.
Try to get it said somebody wrong.
Hold on. Yes, ma'am. I don't have it. Come on. Need another piece.
This, y'all, this is why. This is why. This is why. Cause what? 3 carts full, y'all. Let me pass her a receipt. This joint said, y'all, they didn't even buy it, and that's what making me even more mad. And everything won't even rung up yet, y'all. $1,013. This is why. This is why I be mad at work. This is why I don't want to work on the 1st, or the 2nd, or the 3rd.
Now, honestly, I'm not here to body shame anybody or to criticize anybody because, yeah, like if you need food stamps, come on. I've been a landlord for almost 30 years. You don't think I've seen like both sides of the fence? My tenants that really need it, that live on cat food. And then there are the other tenants that are driving Teslas. They don't get them repoed. They have the 100-foot TV, 100-inch TV in their living room. They got flat screens in all the kids' rooms, PlayStation 6. They got Xbox Future. I don't know. They have like all the things, right? And the fridge is always packed. It's always got, this is like one half of the folks I know and that are my tenants. And then the other half are the ones that are constantly struggling. They can't get benefits. They're veterans. They paid into the system for their whole lives. And now their Medicaid is getting cut. Their Medicare, their benefits are getting cut. Social Security is getting cut. Disability is getting cut. And these are people like missing legs. Not some dude that's waking up at 2:15 in the afternoon because he played Call of Duty all night with his boys. These are people that actually really need these benefits. And it's ratchet people who are destroying the system, and EBT queens and EBT kings, because there's dudes, you know who you are. You dudes are out there too. I know who you are, and you know I know who you are. Landlord CJ knows you. Guys, I know it's a delicate subject, and a lot of people say, well, what does it matter if I use my food stamps? What difference does that make to you? Well, the difference is, and I'll explain it like a 5-year-old, the government gets money from the people. We're the people, okay? You're the people too. If you're on EBT, you're the people too. I don't think you pay taxes or anything, but let's just keep it simple. People that contribute to society, it seems like now the middle class, we're the ones that are out in the cold because we're contributing so much toward taxes and social programs. Even your cell phones, you know what I mean? Like EBT cell phones, they're paid for by us. If you look, folks, if you look on your bill, Verizon, AT&T, at the bottom, it has like a fee thing that says like $8 a month that you pay extra. That's to supplement like the Snap phones and the EBT phones. A lot of people don't know that, but you can go look at your bill and go look at the bottom and it'll say like surcharge or other charge, something like that. When you're on EBT, the government is actually covering the cost of those products, right? That you're purchasing with your card, which you're not really purchasing, you're like getting it, you're just getting it. So when you swipe your card, it costs taxpayers, like me or people around me that work every day and they pay their taxes on time. And the reason why we do that is because we're good citizens, right? And because we do believe in sharing the wealth and helping everybody. I think genuinely, like most of us out here, we really do believe in giving back to people. It doesn't matter if you're Christian or if you're Muslim or it doesn't matter what religion you are. I think innately human beings are good and we want to give. But you can only get stepped on so many times. So when the card gets swiped, it doesn't cost you anything. What it does is it makes the corporations money because they're like, hey, the government's going to pay like whatever for these Oreos or these Doritos, $7 a bag. Come on now. You know that's ridiculous, right? Even a child knows that that's ridiculous. But they raise the prices because they say the government's going to pay for it. Now the government's not paying for it. And people are crashing out because they're like, yeah, I'm generational. I'm third generation food stamps in my family and my kids are never going to work. Come on now. Really? Is that how we really want to live? Guys, you may see this, people who are on abusing EBT, not on EBT. I have to clarify that because I got a lot of comments in the last video that, you know, we're not allowed to eat. Of course you're allowed to eat. Think about it. If you can have a fruit or a vegetable and make your kid healthy, why wouldn't you? It's conditioning. You've been conditioned generationally to go and get Doritos and Cheetos and Pop-Tarts and sugary drinks and energy drinks and all of the things that were like free. And now you look at it and you're like, whoa, like a Red Bull's like $3.19 now, or, you know, a Monster Energy's like $5 for a big one. I can't afford that. I'm not buying that. And that's a good thing. For all the people that are crushing Donald Trump and trying to cook him, he didn't do this to hurt you. If he was doing something to hurt you, he would have said, give more stuff away that makes people unhealthy, that makes them sick. He's not doing that. The administration today is actually trying to make you healthy and make your family healthy and keep you away from bioengineered ingredients and GMOs and all the garbage in this world. Guys, the people that crash out and make these crazy videos, there's something wrong with them. And what's wrong with them is they're used to getting their way and everything they want, and that's going to change.